to be there to able to protect you. Otherwise, once you fractured your neck of the fibula, etc., then things are difficult. So make your home safer. Have your vision checked, because that may be another contributory factor. You may have macular degeneration. You may have so many other things, cataract, etc. Next slide. See, dancing or tai chi was there. Next, piche jana. There.
Jump rope, skipping.
But skipping and at the older age is not recommended because it puts a lot of.
If you've been doing it,
that's different.
I know a 92
Tai chi.
woman who's still teaching yoga, and she looks 55.
I'm sure she must be. There, it is there. Next slide, please. And all other changes, not a cluttered room like this. Having all those carpets and little mats so that you trip over them, remove all those things. You need to have a smooth floor. Next slide, please. Soya isoflavones, don't think you keep on taking those soya tablets or somebody comes and tells you. That because soya has estrogen, and unopposed estrogen, if you keep on taking, can increase the risk of endometrial carcinoma. Soya flavones, there's a soya chunks. नहीं सोया लीजिए, मना नहीं है, पर ये जो होता है ना कि जोर लगा दिया कि यहाँ पर इस कंट्री में ना सोया लेते हैं तो उनको हार्ट अटैक नहीं है, रोज सोया ही सोया चला जाए, सोया मिल्क, सोया फलाना, सोया वही सारा कुछ. डोंट डू दैट. पर जो लोग खाते हैं. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज.
They say that tofu is it good during menopausal stage? They say that if intake of tofu every day.
टोफू और ये जो भी चीज़ें हैं, अपना दही, देसी दही and ginger, जो लोग बोलते हैं ना, you should have ginseng etc. Ginseng is nothing but a form of ginger which is grown in another country. हाँ, in China, even in Korea and all those other countries. हाँ, we have our own ginger, अदरक. तो पहले सोंठ नहीं खाते थे, सोंठ के लड्डू खाओ, हड्डियाँ स्ट्रॉन्ग रहेंगी, ये सब. Turmeric is very good.
There's a problem with dairy for a lot of people.
Dairy is a lot of problem now these days. I think we'll have to close it. Next slide एक बार दिखा दो, कुछ है अगर बोलने के लिए तो बोल दें. खत्म. आगे. Okay. Thank you very much indeed. Sorry for having.
No problem. No, it's okay. Thank you, Dr. Basu. And just adding up something, because we yesterday had a session and you were not here. Yeah, exactly. So we had a repeat session. So for the audience, like sharing, I'm also in a preventive health care. I was a professor in Hong Kong University, so I'm traveling all the way from Hong Kong to here. And we actually like introducing same I am into the preventive health care. So one particular point which is related to today's topic, like I have developed a molecular diagnostic kit in the thalassemia, because 12 to 16% population of India is thalassemia, and what we are basically learning, we learned something very shocking yesterday. The director of the Red Cross of blood bank came, and she shared her information that every day in Delhi, the 50% of the blood is going only to the thalassemic patient. That was like we didn't know. Like I don't know how much the information is correct or not. So, yeah.
What is happening is that how many people are getting screened for thalassemia? It starts there. None of you. Most of the gynecologists are not prescribing this test. The rural population is not having that test done because it is relatively expensive.
Exactly.
So you have unscreened people done.
Yes.
In the traditional scenario in India, we had this classification according to what you used to call Gotra.
Yes, exactly.
And they said you should not marry parents because
Exactly, yes.
The scientific basis behind that was
Yes.
that you would probably not get married with the
Yes.
same genetic makeup.
Exactly.
So your family name actually carried your
Genetic makeup, yeah, kind of thing.
But
Yes.
then people said, oh, it doesn't matter.
No.
Everywhere else,
Yeah.
the people don't
That's
look at
true.
it.
Yeah, that's true. So we are actually like Mr. Modi's vision of Make in India. So as a part of Make in India, we have decided to manufacture this kit in India. And this is like a molecular diagnostic kit. We haven't decided which state we are going to manufacture it, but this is a kind of like PCR based like automated test which take only 3 hours to identify whether you are thalassemia positive or thalassemia negative. So, and it's only available at 500 rupees. So when we are bringing, it's a,
Test which they are using at the moment.
yes.
I think it's
Exactly, it's a expense. So molecular test is a complete test basically, and it's 500 rupees. So that's what we are calculated. So we are doing that. And the second things which we are introducing here is a screening of HPV for the cervical cancer. Because one of the, again, because after the Google came, there's a lot of like information overloaded. So what happened, like the people, those who are spending a lot of time in the professional arena versus in the social field, everyone become a knowledgeable, and too many knowledge is clashing each other, right? So what happened, like what I know about HPV in the molecular development, like the test kit, is there are a particular kind of high risk like a strain which has to have a repeat infection, which only lead to the cervical cancer. Otherwise, if the strain keep changing it, it's not going to lead to the cervical cancer. So there is a lot of like very technical information which is not out there in the public domain. So our test kit again is a very, we are selling, I mean, we are doing around, this is the HPV for the papillomavirus. Yes, it's automated PCR test. Again, like only takes 3 hours to do. And 500 rupees. So we are already doing like, so we are #1 in the world. We are doing almost like close to 1 million tests per month kind of things around the world. And this is, no, so we are bringing in India as a part of Make in India kind of things. Because I think like, because what happened like in a molecular diagnostic, we have to use the demographic variation. So India has an Indian subtype, which is a high risk. So in India, we have a strain 16 and 18 is a high risk one in HPV. And we have to include for thalassemia the genotypes, subtype of Indian continent. So Gujarati jo community hai, that Gujarati community has the highest one as per our information in India. The Sindhi community has the second one. And then there is a belt in India which has a very strong flow of a thalassemia. The problem, like as a gynecologist, you must have understand, like many people, they think like we are anemic and keep taking like the like iron kind of thing, but that iron do not replace this thalassemic patient and they become iron overloaded. So that is the news I wanted to share, and I can conclude and thank again to you for that. And if we have to discuss, we can go out because we are running out of the people are waiting. Oh, no more session? Okay, then you can ask the question, please, please, please. If you don't have my, like, you don't mind 5 more minutes, we can take a question if you, yeah, please, okay.
Thalassemia, thalassemia can occur even at a later stage, or is it only by birth?
Yeah, yeah. No, thalassemia is actually is a genetic disorder. It's a genetic disorder. Is carrying like, yeah, by birth, and what we need to do is actually, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yes,
well,
please.
I'm just finding something to fan myself with.
Yes, yes,
Really?
yeah,
We can lower your temperature, your gauge.
yeah.
We can turn it down.
Which one?
Your temperature gauge, we can turn it down a little.
I wish I could.
Yeah, yeah.
This, I had the roundabout, I think is the yoga. You put your
The
tongue
sheetal
in,
breath.
loop it.
Do the sheetal breath.
You can literally feel cold air. No, you just make a U of your tongue and you breathe in.
I can't do it.
You
I've
just
never tried
keep
it.
it down and breathe in. Literally you have cold air.
Yeah. Okay.
Sheetal breath.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so we don't take much time of it. So any question for her, right? Yes, please.
Blood group, positive and negative marriages. Does that also result in children problems or something of that sort? Because they say positive group and negative
Okay,
group cannot get married.
one big difference. If the woman is negative and if the husband is positive, then it can be a problem. If the wife is positive and the husband is negative, there's no major issue.
What problem could they be?
Okay, what happens is, I'll go back a step. When you transfuse blood, you do blood cross matching, and cross matching, there are major types and there are many subtypes also in the blood group. Now the major subtypes are the, O, A, B, B, A, and O positive or negative. So there can be 8 subtypes, major subtypes. Once, if you transfuse blood of a different group, the body is very intelligent and the body can recognize that this belongs to me, and this is something which does not belong to me. And therefore, for also whether it is organ transplant or whatever, you always need to cross match and things, you know, this typing, that typing, so that it matches. When you have a couple in which the blood group is different, the child can inherit the blood group from either of them. Now, O negative blood does not have any antibodies against any blood group. Okay? So, in an acute emergency, if no other blood group is available, because it does not have the capacity to react with somebody else or show a response, you can be used as a transfusion. If the mother is negative and the husband is positive, so the child which the mother is carrying can be positive. So, here is a negative mother carrying a positive baby. Okay. But I
But I
think
don't know what happened, because I was given some, immediately some big injection.
no, that's become a standard practice. Now, what happens is,
35 years.
no, you see the blood, the placenta is attached to the uterus, and the blood group is different, and there is a very thin membrane which actually separates the blood of the baby and the placenta from the blood of the mother. But sometimes there can be little breaches in that thin membrane, and there can be some leakage of blood from the placenta into the mother's circulation. So what does the mother circulation do? It recognizes there is some foreign body coming into me, and it begins to produce antibodies against that blood. These antibodies can cross the placenta and harm the baby. So when we give this injection, which is anti-D, this is to stop those antibodies from affecting the baby.
It was given after delivery.
Now the standard practice is, because it's an expensive injection, previously it was given after the delivery. But now the standard practice is that injection is given once around 28 weeks and are repeated again at 36 weeks. Why? The one which is giving in pregnancy is protecting the baby inside. The one which is given after delivery protects the baby which is going to be born next time.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, thank you.
Which one? The one you give after delivery. Oh, it is effective. But next time if she gets pregnant, she will again have to follow the same protocol.
Yeah.
And does she need protection also from
No.
the different?
Yeah.
She
I
can't be transfused with a positive blood.
I think I like to add something over here,
Yes,
because
please.
like I'm working in the profession field as well as in the community side, and doctors also interact with the patient on daily basis. So this is one of the very important where, because doctor is learning firsthand, not only like the technical side, but also from the patient. And that's what we learned. So one of my like constructive criticism, or it's not my botheration, but what I think like the problem going on, as you say, like we call the careless patient or over knowledge patient, because this, we are living in this information age. And sometime like we really make things beautiful by simplifying it. So if we don't get too much into knowledge, we don't want to learn too much. We remain very simple. With the minimum information, we can manage the things much better, because the doctors are there. They can take care of you. We have to